All right, hello. My name is Mr. Wise Guy, and we're gonna be doing episode 2 of Satisfactory. Welcome. If you're here, new, well, you know exactly what to do. I don't have to say it. So this is gonna be like we're gonna be continuing my, I guess, little series that I'm doing with this game. It's a fun game. I like it, and I'm also editing for the first time on this channel. I have a different channel, but we don't need to worry about that right now. You don't need to worry about that right now. So let's just get into it and continue the game. So if you've seen episode 1, you probably know that we're gonna be doing like a retro theme type thing, and we're gonna get to end game. Also, this is experimental episode 8, update 8, and we have no. Oh yeah, we ran out of power. Also, I'm not gonna be doing this on my off time. Like, everything that I do, it's going to be recorded, and I'm going to chop it up because I'm going to be spending, 8 hours at a time, 3-4 hours at a time. Sometimes I can only spare like maybe a minute. 30 minutes. But so what we did in the beginning, if you saw episode 1, we basically got everything. We ended on literally power getting deleted. We got power situated. We have a little system that makes power, and yeah, we're going to be moving, in this episode, we're going to be moving all of this stuff onto here. So yeah, everything that's there is going to be here, and this is going to be like the starter base location, and we got a ton of concrete coming in and a ton of iron plates being made. So we're going to have to get to Mark II belts just to make things a bit more efficient. I think the next thing we're gonna do is field research. So let's get into that. So we're gonna be moving all of this to here, and I don't know if I'm just gonna spawn everything into existence in the same location, or if I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna do, because it took a while. But before we actually start anything, let's show you something interesting. Okay, so this is the save that we're at. We're starting at 3 hours and 44 minutes and 24 seconds. And at the end of this, I'm going to show you how much time we've actually put into this, because I'm going to be splicing this thing up. I'm not showing you every little tedious thing. But it's going to be fun. We're going to be moving all of this onto here now, and that's going to be great. Efficiency and retro theme. That's going to be the name of the game. We're going to have to find quartz for like signs, because we're going to have to use signs and stuff to actually make things look nice as well. All right, so I guess the first thing we should do is make the hub, or, well, I guess the very first thing we should do is actually like create power. Just making sure. So we can actually have resources stack up. Let's. Oh, we also got Lumen turned on, because that's what I really wanted to do. And settings for the game is, because I think this is important. Everything ultra and foliage, because like this is the thing that really causes the stuttering whenever you're playing this game, and you should definitely try and like make sure that you're not doing that the foliage is let me move my thing first. So there we go. I like putting myself at the top left. Yeah, this has a lot of cinematic at your own risk. I used to use that cinematic when I'm not recording, but I'm recording, so I kind of don't want things to be choppy. And I capped everything at 60 FPS because you guys literally can't see anything. Like it's pointless. A nice smooth 60 FPS is way better than me trying to run it much harder than it needs to be run at. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. All right, we only need 5 machines. All right, let me look at the top, because I have an automated biomass system up here. And honestly, what I should have done is, oh, you know what? Let me get the jump pads, because like I don't really want... I want to move these containers where I put all the biomass and stuff down into the bottom. Wow. That's all we have left? Alright, let me go start collecting some more biomass before I actually go and move things onto here. And that'll stack more items onto here as we wait. It's perfect. That's disgusting. I hate spiders. I don't understand. I don't get why spiders are out in the daytime in the middle of the forest. Like, we're right next to a little peaceful stream. Lumen makes everything look so good. Dark areas are so nice. Oh yeah, I never actually showed you the legit... I just showed you the first part, forgot the second part. Yeah, basically screen percentage is locked at 60. Quality. I could technically turn this off. We're only hovering at like 72% of overall GPU utilization. And video encoding is 41%, so we're not gonna be... We're not gonna be... Oh. I just saw something that we gotta do. Oh, you saw it too. I probably emphasized it. People are not gonna like what I'm about to do. I can tell you that for sure. Just one hit. Just one hit. Alright, so... I'm gonna increase my space. So let's get this field research. Collect. Hey, it's not broken anymore. This graphical bug that we had before.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field.
Cool.
To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Alright, so we're gonna delete everything first, and then I'll actually like start placing stuff. Actually, I think I'm gonna keep this little location over here. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep the little place, but I'm gonna delete the way that it gets over here. Alright, so I'm in the middle of building this this little area that's off to the side. Did a little bit. Got the copper and stuff over there. That's not what I want to show, but I'm building off. I'm making a little smelting and iron plate location because like I'm turning basically a bunch of this into less items, which means I can hold... I don't have to use as many belts as if I just ran the ore down that way. It's more efficient this way. So I'm just creating a little location where plates are being made, and I think I'm gonna, because like I don't want to have a belt of 30, like I want to have max saturation belts coming into the base of whatever item. So we got a max saturation of iron ore, 60 per minute. Right now we're only working for 60 per minute, and now we're gonna make a 60 per minute like plate just coming right into the base, and it's just gonna be one thing instead of having 2.5 belts coming in and making the plates there. It's more belt efficient, so I have less clutter and stuff, you know. So that's what this little location over here off, like a little outpost area right next to the mines is for. So I'm going to turn the 30 per minute that I have left at this top location into... All right, so we got 30 per minute left, so whatever... Okay, so we got 30 per minute. We might as well use the rest of it to turn it into something productive. All right, so as you can see, I got a bunch of stuff being like brought into the base. Got a lot of concrete. We got rods at 30%, at 50% of the belt speed, so 30 per minute. We got everything else is saturated. And then we got 2 more down here because I haven't done the copper nodes yet. But this is actually starting to turn out really nice. We deleted everything but the storage because like I didn't have enough space. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. I should probably check my power. We haven't cut out yet. But we got all the nodes over there. We just gotta do like including the concrete, all the concrete nodes, all the iron nodes, everything is coming into the base from over there. We just got the copper nodes, the 2 copper nodes over here. There might be more, but that's all we need to do right now. And then we're gonna work on the space elevator as soon as we get, because like I'm just gonna move. I gotta make a mini storage location, and I think this is how we're gonna start it because we got some finished products on that line and extra ore to be made into like screws and stuff, and used for project parts for the space elevator. Thinking in the future, it's gonna be great. And I'll show you what I've created over there. It's like a mini outpost. But this is much better for resource management, for how many belts is actually coming in here. Nothing's actually in here yet. It's kind of funny. I built all this and I built everything over there instead. But it's all right. It looks pretty cool. This is the starter base. It's going to be a little bit... things aren't going to go according to plan all the time. So storage is going to be right here, right next to the hub, so I can actually like make stuff instantaneously. That's going to be cool. Yeah, I like this a lot. All right, how much biofuel did I got? Just make sure. Oh wow, we literally hit 50%. And we got a lot. I don't need to actually go out and get more biomass done. So we got nearly full saturation of concrete. Full saturation, 60 per minute, 120 per minute iron ore coming into the base, 30 per minute rods coming into the base, 60 per minute plates coming into the base. Which means everything that's on this thing is just going to go straight into storage. We're going to use the iron plates for tier 2 belts soon, but I haven't actually unlocked that yet. All right, so we got storage of 3 things so far. We got a few more spaces for for other stuff. Energy is doing pretty good. We should definitely get these next. Oh, I should make a mini outpost for the cable because let me show you why I make mini outposts. Makes more sense this way. So cable requires wire, right? And wire requires ingots. So 1 ingot makes 2 wire, right? And we need 2 wire to make 1 cable. So I guess technically we could just 15 per minute. So that means we need 30 per minute to make 30 per minute cable. Okay, so there's actually no reason to split the copper. We might as well just make the cable here because it's a 1-to-1. Now with the iron plate, the reason why I wanted to make the iron plates and the concrete outer base, the rods were more of a minor inconvenience because I didn't want to have half of ore coming into the base. I only want full saturated ore coming into the base. Full 60 for the belt, tier 1. Tier 1 belts are 60 per minute. Also need lights because it's actually quite dark in here. So the reason why I did... So the plan with the cable, I think I'm just going to bring the ore here and then make the cable over here in-house. Because there's really no point. There really is no point into actually making out of the base and then bringing the cable in. We might as well make everything here. So, and screws we want to make here too, because you're turning 1 thing into 4 things, which means the belt can only hold so much. We might as well hold hold all of these on a belt and bring them into the base and then make them in-house here. And then these are the opposite. We're using a lot of ingots to make less resources. So you want to make everything outside the base for this. And then when you only have a little bit coming through, but you're using all this resources, you're only using 1 belt to have this. So instead of having a belt and a half, 1.5 belts coming into the base to make the same amount of, to make 1 belt worth of plates, we can just have 1 belt worth of plates coming into the base, and we only use 1 belt instead of using a belt and a half of ore. It's less, it's more efficient that way. Less buildables. Transportation efficiency is key. That's what I want to do for this save. It's gonna be cool. So that's basically the reason. And I guess I'll just do the copper now. Bring it in-house. Alright, so we got 2 belts of copper and 2 belts of iron fully saturated coming into the base. So 120 of each. And we already got iron stuff coming into that. So I'm going to delete all the things that we have going into the base. Because we don't necessarily need them. Alright, so I need cable. To get the... So we can actually start making reinforced iron plates. Because I want to get parts assembly. Tier 1 is all... So we finished tier 1. Yeah, everything else is minor. Jump pads, we don't necessarily need this, but we need rotors, we need squares, and modular frames. I call them squares. Ooh, water's gonna be great. And then I think tier 3 or tier 4 is where we get coal power. And that's gonna be fun to build. We're gonna be making... Obviously, we're gonna be going out towards where the water is in this direction, somewhere in that direction. And then we'll have coal. Where's coal? Well, I don't know where coal is. Alright, project parts. Oh, let's not use that yet. Did I just oh. Damn. Damn, I didn't mean to actually... Well, we can always make this manually. Alright, we're about to get it. There we go. Launch. Nice.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly
Milestone
of parts
reached.
can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Oh yeah, the map. I completely forgot about the map. Beacon, object scanner. Don't really need any of those. Alien organs. Mycelia. Nutrition. Power slugs. Power slugs is a must. We're gonna need that. 3 seconds. That's funny. Power shards. Nice. Nice. And overclocking. Parachutes. Extra hand equipment slot. Ooh, I need that. Parachutes. Nice. All right. I'm actually annoyed coming back here all the time. I need mycelia. I want to get parachutes before I go out and explore. Alright, these aren't giving me mycelia. Ooh, I need that +6 inventory slots, and then plus a hand. I don't got steel. Damn. I'm never gonna get spider stuff because this is disgusting. Stinger research. I hate spiders. Not gonna get spiders until I have a rifle or nobelisks. 1,000 cable. Damn. Oh, I can make 2,000. I just did 1,000 of those by hand. That's insane. Took me so long to make 1,000 of those. Yo, the reflection of the sand. Wait, hold up. Let me see something here. Global reflections off. Huh. So how come I turned it off, but I still see the reflection of the sand bouncing off the top of this? So like you got all this sand, right? That's super bright. And it's the same color as it too, but you see the... It's not really on my screen anymore. Or how about this? Maybe I should do this. Okay, so there's definitely reflection of the stuff behind this thing being bounced off to there and into my screen where I can see it. Or it should, this part right here should be black because I can see light coming from here, bouncing onto here and then back into the eyes of me, but I turn reflections off though, so I don't understand how I'm able to see the reflections off the top of the roof here, the ceiling. All right, well. Or maybe that's something else entirely. And I'm just an idiot. I'm just,
I'm retarded.
yeah, just a little bit. Oh, I cannot wait until I get lights. I could turn off global illumination, but I just like how dark everything is. It's more realistic. I like it. It's cool. It makes lights lights more valuable. Lights is endgame now. Illumination is endgame. The flashlight's actually useful now. That's funny. Now I'm gonna try and actually what do you call it? Because like I used to try and automate everything and put it into storage, as I showed you in the old episode 0, and it's just not the best way to do it. So right now I'm going to be focusing on storing things that I actually need. So the iron plates are just temporary until I can, because like they're for tier 1 belts, and I'm gonna need, I don't know how much I'm gonna need, so I'm just storing them for now. Concrete is gonna be used forever, and well, I'll need a little bit of belts. I mean, iron plates, but not as much as 60 per minute. Maybe more like 15 per minute after I start making tier 2 belts, because I'm gonna use most of that into. I'm gonna turn most of the iron plates into the reinforced iron plates so I can make tier 2 belts, because we're gonna be needing a lot of tier 2 belts. So I don't really need to store screws or focus on doing that. No power? What do you mean no power? We ran out of power and I didn't even notice.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the Anti-Waste Effort for Stress Testing of Materials on Exoplanets bonus program.
Cool. I don't really care about this one.
Parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on
no, the awesome sink is amazing.
Will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards.
Oh, now the system turns off. Okay.
Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Nice. Alright, so we need these. I want to make at least, let's say 10 per minute. That would be nice. So we need 120 screws per minute. And we'll need 60 per minute. Oh, well. So we already have 60 per minute for iron plates. So we already have that. Okay, so yeah, 10 per minute reinforced iron plates. We already got the iron plates, so now I just need the screws. Oh, I can't wait until I get the blueprint machine. Because the routing belts into assemblers is so annoying. To make it look nice too. Oh yeah, another thing that I don't want to do is this. These. Oh, wow. So these little things right here, that is something I'm trying to avoid. So I use elevators as much as possible. And I'll go and show you what I did with the over here. As you can see, like right here, elevators. And then we have in episode 1, I think I talked about how I was going to keep the concrete system that we have all the way down there, the little messed up thing, quick and dirty thing that I did. So yeah, that exists out there. This is where all the iron plates and then the excess ore is being turned into iron rods. Which I honestly don't really need to store, but I'm only storing it because I can. Actually, I might as well use the iron rods that's being pumped over here, but look at this. Look at this. The quick and dirty. We're using both Yeah, this is because we're 15 per minute, 15 per minute, 15 per minute. That's 45 per minute on a 60 per minute belt. But we're also... Oh yeah, so we are fully saturated with concrete. So 45, that's 90 per minute, but we're only bringing in 60 per minute concrete. So it's not a full... It's about maybe, let's see. I could do the math, but I don't really want to right now. Eventually, I'll make this place look really nice. This would be like a mini base that does like a good amount of processing and stuff like that. That'd be cool. Oh, wait. We got the awesome shop now, too. Ooh. 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 All right, so we need 1, 2, 3. We need 6 tickets because I want these 3 things. These 3 things are very, very fun. Oh, and this. This is what I was talking about in the first episode. I think I talked about how I wanted to change these into the things that I just showed you over there instead of having these things go down like that. Well, we might not be able... Well, we definitely... Or maybe we might be able to fit it. Yeah, might be able to fit it. Because it goes up at an angle. Yeah. Alright, so basically this is going to be a... This is... I think this is a 3-to-1 ratio that I have it split off. Or 4-to-1? I'm not sure. So 75% is going this way and 25% is going that way. Actually, yes. Because we got 3 by 3 and then we're just missing 1. So yeah, 75% is going this way and then 25% is going that way. That's what I want. Now all I need is screws. I need 120 screws. Okay, so I got the ratio right. So 40 and 40 equals 20. I mean, you split 40 in half, you get 20, and you got 40 coming in here. So 20, 40 equals 60. So that means we got 60, 60 for both of those assemblers. All right, so we got reinforced iron plates being processed, and we have a lot of excess. We're only using 1. We got 3 more iron, 30, 30, 30, so 90 per minute iron ingots, and then 120 iron. Oh, we need to make. I just realized I have to make. What do you call it? Wait, what's going on here? What's going on here? $15 per minute. This is also being processed. I don't get it. We're supposed to be having... Oh, okay.
I'm retarded.
I'm like, there's supposed to be a full 60 on each of these things, but they're not. So I found the issue. I just didn't connect the belts up.
I'm retarded.
All right, everything's good now. I need to store cable and wire. So let's do that before I start going exploring. Because that's what I was going to do while these tier 2 reinforced iron plates is being processed. Ooh. Okay, so now, let's get onto our little outpost here, or outpost. I don't know what you call this thing that we climb, see things high from high up. That thing, yeah. So basically, we got power, we got the hub, we got storage, we got assemblers making making the reinforced iron plates. We got the biomass making stuff over here, automated, and things are looking good. We got the outposts making things for stuff coming into the base, because that's like, we got plates, we got concrete, we also got plates and concrete, and then everything else is just ores, and then a little bit of rods, and those we also have a lot of excess plates, ingots being made, so we have a lot of excess copper. Oh, copper sheets. We're definitely gonna need. All right, so maybe I should automate that before I go. All right, so I'm gonna do that real quick, because we're gonna need copper sheets for pipes. So we should definitely be storing that type of stuff. 20 per minute, and we are consuming. So we got a 60 per minute coming in right here of ingots. We got 15, 15, 30. So we're using 30, and then 30, 40, 50. So that's 50 per minute being used. So we have 10 per minute left. This is the starter base, so things aren't going to look as nice and pretty as you may want it to look. We got the copper sheets that I said I was going to do. And I think we're basically done for now. All right, so basically we got the next thing we're going to be doing for the next episode is going to be space parts. And we are, what are we now? We're at basically, we are 7 hours and 21 minutes and 6 seconds into the save. But yeah, thanks for watching. Comments are great. Like and sub, and comments are great too. Yeah, do that. Thank you. And goodbye.